Hello Aries and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess Tarot. This is your monthly reading for December. So we start off the month in the fire of Sagittarius, which is a really good time for you, fellow fire season, and move into Capricorn. So let's see what's coming in for you, Aries. And so I just wanted to let you know that the 2024 readings for Aries is out. So the link for that is in the description box below. Very excited about what's coming in for you, Aries. So exciting with the North Node in your sign. So we have for December, the moon, imagination and perception. Look at that beautiful owl just staring straight on, seeing something clearly, so clearly. And so it's very interesting because this could be a very highly imaginative time for you guys. Absolutely. I think so with the moon card. The moon also represents home. So it could be very creative, inspired energy around your home space or what you're doing at home, what you want to do around your home. So really trust your intuition with the moon card coming in. You also might be seeing some things really clearly that have been underlying issues in your life. And that's another thing that comes through. It might be like, am I imagining this or not? But no, I need to trust my perception of this. So let's see what's coming in with the moon. Let's see what is shifting and changing for Aries in December. Okay. We have Cup 7, Moon, Scorpio, a lot of moon energy. So I feel like a lot of things are going to be illuminated for you. We do have a full moon in Cancer at the end of the month and a new moon in Sagittarius in the middle of the month. So all this moon energy coming in. It could be quite an emotional time for you. There could be some fluctuations of energies, fluctuations of emotions. And the moon Scorpio is really saying, I just feel like you're looking at a situation and going, what are my options here? How am I feeling about this situation or this person? Because suddenly I'm seeing something quite clearly, but it feels like there's a lot of unspoken things there. There's a lot of, perhaps they're hiding things from you, or that there's things that haven't been said. But it's like I feel like I'm seeing the pattern of what's going on with this relationship. It definitely feels like there's another person here. So it's this big reevaluation and this deep connection, this deeper understanding of what's going on with this relationship, and potentially going, right, what are my options? Because it's almost like I don't want it to remain as it is. I want to somehow shift the energy, and so that it's feeling I can clear up some of those underlying things that might be bothering me. That's the feeling I'm getting here with the moon card and the Cup 7 moon Scorpio. And it feels like I want to do this for the best outcome for all, so that there's not these weird little underlying tensions, or there's not these weird little things that I'm questioning about this person. There's not these unsaid things. I just want to kind of get it all up and out and work out what the best way to kind of manage this situation or approach this person or talk about how we're feeling. So we have the Page of Wands coming in. Here we have the beautiful Aries energy of wanting to be very pioneering and start something new, especially when it comes to something that's been really out of balance, perhaps within a relationship. Now, this can be any kind of relationship. It could be a work relationship. It could be a family relationship. It can be a very, wow. Okay. 10 of Pentacles. You got things to do here, Aries. I have to say, it could be a romantic relationship. But yeah, there's this interesting thing that it's almost like, let's fix this. Let's fix what's going on here. So yeah, it's interesting. So we have as the situation, the Page of Wands. So Aries, I just wanted to let you know that this reading is for Aries, Sun, Moon and Rising. Always recommend to watch all three of your placements if you know where they are, because it gives you the bigger picture of what's going on for you. And there's no extended reading for the December readings. We have the 2024 yearly readings coming out. And so the link for that is in the description box below. This always is a very Aries-like energy, this Page of Wands. It's very like getting confident, pioneering. I want to step into some new territories. Now, I feel like this is new emotional territory here within a dynamic in your life at this moment in time. So crossed by the Six of Cups, it's like, yeah, there may be a lot of past history with this person. I don't want to get too sentimental about what's going on here. And maybe there's been past relationships or past energies that are blocking you from taking action, from listening to these messages, that you've got this sort of sense of there's new territory that you could step into with this dynamic and this person. So there's almost feels like there's a bit of an old energy still hanging around you, whether it's connected to this person or not, but it's sort of blocking you a little bit. And because I feel like, there could be some nostalgia from the past or some old energy, but it's like you're going to rock the boat a little bit by addressing and saying how you're feeling and addressing what needs to be addressed. Because in your conscious mind, you've got this Two of Pentacles and you might be feeling a little bit ambivalent about, okay, do I do this or do I take that approach? Do I say this? What can I do here? And so there's these waves of emotions coming through, and it could actually be seeing that something has been a bit out of balance with this situation or this relationship in your life with that Two of Pentacles in your conscious mind. At the base, we've got this Wheel of Fortune, and that's why I kind of think deep down, it's like this is a very magnanimous energy, very optimistic. It wants to bring expansion to this situation for the good of all. And that's kind of the energy I was feeling with the Wheel of Fortune. Like, I'm ready to expand and grow, but I don't want to expand and grow without you. I want you to come on board with me. I want this situation, this relationship to expand and grow too. So I'm listening to the messages of my soul and spirit, and that's why I don't want this to remain the way that it is. So it's interesting. In the recent past, we have the Eight of Pentacles. So this is the card of work. And potentially you've been working a lot. Maybe it's around your work situation. It could even be that you've just been working on this. You've been working on, what am I perceiving and imagining here? What's going on with this situation? So you put in the work and suddenly it's starting to become clear. So, and if it's not becoming clear, what we're seeing in the near future is the Four of Swords, because it's almost like you've got this knowledge, you've gained the perception that you needed to find and see about the dynamic and how you're feeling about this person and how they might be feeling about you. And I do feel like there's hidden things, not necessarily maliciously, but just, sometimes we don't necessarily tell everybody everything. We hide things. So I just feel like you're picking up on that for whatever reason. And the Four of Swords is like you're collating all this information about the person, the situation, and then you just need to take some time out and go, right, I'm not going to get triggered by this at all. I'm just going to work out what this information is that's coming in here. I need to sit down and just work it all through and have a big think about it, and potentially rework the narratives that are going on inside your mind, go through the stories and the story and rework that, change the ending, change where you want this to go, rework it. And so this could be a big mindset shift. It's all about how you're perceiving a situation or a person in your life. They may not have any idea that all of this is going on inside of you. You're just sitting back and observing like the owl and working a whole heap of stuff out inside of you. And then you're going to come through and go, right, this is how we're going to work and this is how we're going to move forward. So you're presenting as the Three of Wands. This is the young Emperor, the young Aries energy. So this might feel very new for you. Not turning up as the Emperor, strong and feeling in control. You're feeling like this is testing the waters of something new and just seeing, I'm going to try a few new things out, test these waters and just see what comes back to me. So it's kind of like hoping for some good results by choosing and some different options here. But there's a little bit of waiting around, the waiting to see what works and what doesn't. And we have as your hopes and fears the Two of Swords. No, sorry, the energy surrounding you, the Two of Swords, not your hopes and fears. So we have the Two of Swords, and this is where there is the blindfold on, the indecision that comes in. We have on one side the crescent moon, your imagination, your perception, your intuition. On the other side, we have the logical brain telling you something different. And then it's like, I don't know which one to believe. And so take the time out to work out what, because I think it all comes together. You get this understanding of what comes in here. So a little bit hesitant, like uncertain. What's the best approach? How do I express how I feel here? What's the best option? A little bit of uncertainty around that, which is fair enough, because we have hopes and fears, the Lover's card. There is a big choice and decision, and you want to make that right choice here. And hopefully it can clear up anything that is between you and this other person or this situation, and so that there's the clarity. But it does feel like there's a very strong connection here. And it's like I want to have the choice. I want to be able to choose here. So we also have, as the outcome, the 10 of Swords, the 6 of Swords, and the 3 of Pentacles. So this is where it's like, okay, you know what to do, and you do it. You enact it. It's got so much to do with what goes on inside your mind, though. But at first, so the 10 of Swords is like, okay, I'm letting go of that. I'm letting go of that old story. I'm laying that to rest. I don't need that anymore. The 6 of Swords, I'm moving on from that, letting go of it, saying no to that, or saying no to something in your life. Moving on, I'm finding a place of peace instead of these like big wavy emotions. I'm finding mental place of peace in this transition and moving on. And then things start to work so much better. You move into this 3 of Pentacles energy, which is a much more productive energy. It's about energy exchanges. And so how you can make that work. And so it feels like the group energy that is around you, it can just be like, this is working so much better. And if it's around a specific person, it's like, if we can work out what's going on between us, then that works out. That creates this flow-on effect into other relationships in our lives as well. So this is where you're making it work. And so, yeah, this could be very, very productive in terms of the choices that you're making here about. Just there's a big mindset perception shift, and the clarity that comes through. Could be a little bit of uncertainty around that at first, but you see very clearly what it is inside your mind that you have to let go of, and then suddenly things start working so much better within a situation. So we have as an overall energy the 10 of Pentacles, and this is attainment and stability and security. Feeling like, you're feeling so much more secure within the situation. You've got what you want here. And a lot of this does feel like people that are close to you. So it's like people that you spend a lot of time with, if you're spending a lot of time at work. So it could be work people or family or people in your immediate environment. But it does feel like, I need to kind of sort something out here to get what it is that I want, for a situation to feel more stable and feel like the energy exchanges are feeling good. So, yeah, really working out a situation here which works in your favor because of all the things that are going on, all the processes going on inside your mind. So let's see, we've got, I am receptive to new avenues of income. Okay, interesting affirmation card. I now receive my good from expected and unexpected sources. I'm an unlimited being accepting from an unlimited source in an unlimited way. I'm blessed beyond my fondest dreams. Fantastic. So if this is related to a work situation, there's definitely opportunities here to move. Sometimes the 6 of Swords means moving away, moving on. And so if you're thinking about transitioning careers or moving away from a work situation, this is saying be open and receptive to new avenues of income, because that's what I feel like you're looking at, new options here. And the Wheel of Fortune is wanting to expand and grow. It does represent Jupiter, the great benefic planet of expansion and growth. And Jupiter turns direct on New Year's Eve, on the very last day of December. So that's potentially something that you're going to feel that energy really, really clearly. So let's pull a charm for you, Aries. We have, 2. Okay, we have the little fish and we have, the horse, the Pegasus, the flying horse. Wow, okay. So we start off with the fish, which is that emotional space. What are you learning here about your emotions and your emotional responses that's coming through here? But then once you kind of gain that perspective and you flow through that energy and flow through your feelings and you have this greater understanding of what that is, then you're ready to take off. You're ready to be the horse that flies. That horse is all about the direction that you're going in. So this horse is taking a great leap. It's something gets off the ground, something really moves forward in the most amazing and positive of ways. So that's your reading, Aries. This horse is taking a great leap into 2024. We're seeing a really positive shift just at the end of the month. So let's see where this is all going. So the link for the reading in 2020 for your reading for Aries and what's coming in for you in 2024 is in the description box below. Love it if you come out and check out what that is and what's coming in for you. And thank you so much for your support this year, Aries. I really, truly appreciate it. So please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. Love to read your comments. It helps with the growth of the channel, and take care.